Some interesting news in the realm of social media. Apparently, now hashtags are dead. According to a post shared on LinkedIn 3 days ago, hashtags are dead. This person says they haven't included hashtags in a social media post since January of the year, but now it's official. Apparently, Instagram CEO confirmed that hashtags no longer impact your reach. Question is, have they ever? This person goes on to say, for years we've been told to carefully curate the perfect list of hashtags, but that strategy is no longer moving the needle. So what do we do now? Now, that's not been my particular take on hashtags as a content consultant. My understanding is that hashtags have always been a tool for categorization, but you still have to have quality in your content. Now, doing some research, I found an article from medium.com from a Kiran Chablani who says, are hashtags actually dead? What Adam Mosseri, the Instagram CEO, actually said, and what to do in 2025. She says, if you've heard hashtags are dead on Instagram, you're not alone. The rumor exploded after multiple interviews and Q&As with Adam Mosseri, where he said hashtags don't boost reach and are not a growth hack. So, are hashtags useless now? This person says, not quite. They still have categorized content, which is what they've always been used for. That's been the primary function of hashtags, but they are no longer the magic key to discovery, which personally I never thought they really are. So this person breaks down what Mosseri actually said during their Q&As. Hashtags do not equal a reach booster. He explained that hashtags don't actually improve distribution. They help the system understand what a post is about. Distribution depends on how people engage with it, views, watch time, shares, saves, and commentary. There are no silver bullets. He also pushed back on the growth hacks, emphasizing there's no single trick that guarantees visibility. Search and SEO are still rising, and Instagram is investing in better search SEO, so keywords and captions are becoming more important, which you could argue is kind of a standard marketing practice. Whenever I work with somebody, SEO is a huge element of making sure you're seen, making sure that your verbiage is solution oriented. It includes keywords, as this article says, and that you are answering what people think they're lacking, especially if you are a service or product provider and you're doing social media. So let's pretend that hashtags were truly dead in the sense that their function as we understood them no longer existed. What would be the move then? Well, then you simply do what you've always done, including in the era before hashtags. Recall, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn did not always have hashtags. The first platform that did have hashtags was Twitter, now X, and there was an era before then as well. So, what do we do pretending hashtags are dead in social media? Well, we focus on the content itself. Hashtags, I think, over time have been confused from being a categorization element and sometimes thought to be the content itself, almost irrelevant to what the actual post was about. That's never been the case. So, hashtags dead or not, focus on the content. Make sure that the visual or the video is on point. It's what you want to push out, and make sure the caption that goes with it is about the same content. Distribution systems and search engines are always about making sure that the content you say you're about is the content you produce. You follow that simple guideline and you will see growth over time. So, dead or not, hashtags have never been the core function of content. A simple categorizing tool, sure, that could assist if used the right way. But again, according to the Instagram CEO, they've never been a reach hack. So if you've been taught to rely on them too heavily over the years, let that go. They've never been the key. They never will be. Focus on the content itself. And as a marketer yourself or as a client who uses marketing services, you'll be fine. And if you'd like to learn more about how I work with clients and growth-minded startups, reach out to me at CassianoCreative.com and check out my Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook pages.